Hi, welcome to Houston Rockets Talk. I'm Josh, he's Alan. We will be doing videos once a week, talk about the Houston Rockets. Today, we're going to talk about the LA Laker game, and man, what a heartbreaker that game was. It really was. And he had the fortune of going to a great game, and I couldn't make it that night, but he went. And Alan, you want to tell us a little bit about how the game was, how you had fun?
Oh yeah, man! It was a good game. It was a crazy atmosphere. I mean, whenever we get a big team like Lakers or Boston or anybody that comes to town, it's always going to be a crazy atmosphere, and we got crazy fans here. You know that, and yeah, I mean, we had some Laker fans in the audience. Getting a little crazy, getting drunk, acting stupid, and all that kind of stuff. But I was happy with the game overall, but I think the most important thing that I was disappointed with was at the very end of the game, how Yao just he failed to pass the ball off, and I mean he decided to take that shot, and whenever he decided to take that shot, I think that really hurt us by doing that, and we weren't able to pull out the victory.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I was really happy about how we played, but the refs really didn't help us out either. We got screwed the whole night. I mean, I thought this game was supposed to be played here in Houston at the lovely Toyota Center, but it felt like we were playing at Staples. Might as well have been Staples. I mean, the Lakers shot 24 free throws compared to our 8. I mean, no, I mean, the refs, I mean, they're not the reason why we lost, but, I mean, but like, when we're short-handed like that, we need every single edge we can get. I mean, let's say we had their 24 attempts and the Lakers had there's 8 attempts that we had. We probably would have came out victorious. I mean, it's just depressing to think about, but, I just don't like it when the refs decide the game, but, can't really fault them because we had a chance to win. We had a chance to take it over overtime. I mean, if Rafer, the choke artist, makes at least one of those free throws, who knows what happens after that. Let's say even Gasol makes those next 2 garbage free throws that he did. We'd only be down by 3 instead of 2 and have another chance. But, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Rafer goes, I mean, since day one, I mean, whenever we got Aaron Brooks last year, I mean, I always felt like Aaron Brooks needs to be starting, and I think over the last month or so, I think Aaron Brooks has really proved that he should be in the starting lineup. I mean, he's really been producing. I know he was struggling there for a little while, but I think he really stepped his game up against Boston big time. I mean, he was clutch in the Boston game in the fourth quarter. And and he played really well against the Knicks as well. And I really feel like he needs to be put maybe in that role and starting. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure you are, but I am on the Von Wafer bandwagon. I mean, hear me out. Before all you T-Mac lovers go out crazy, just hear me out. Right now, Von Wafer is not that big of a drop-off from the T-Mac of now. I mean, is Von Wafer a big drop-off from the T-Mac of the old days? Sure. I mean, of course. I mean, T-Mac back when he wasn't, hurt all the time. I mean, he was a top 5 player. He was. But right now we don't really miss, T-Mac getting 4 points a game, and just totally unacceptable at his star caliber. But Von Wafer, he shows heart, and he wants to make the fans here happy. He really does. I mean, when I see Von Wafer play, I see a Chuck Hayes type of heart, but with an offense. I like Von Wafer. I mean, he had a great game against the Lakers. He was not scared of Kobe. He ain't scared of Boston. When he made that 3-pointer in Boston, he had no fear. He don't fear challenges. I mean, he'll take that on. Like, the Lakers let him go, and he took that to his motivation last night. And even Kobe Bryant himself said he was proud of Von Wafer for the way he played because he knows that they cut him. And yeah, I mean, we got the Heat this Saturday. They come into town. We go against Dwayne Wade, and he's a very good player. In my opinion, the only player that really competes with LeBron James as of now. I mean, he's doing a hell of a job. He's back to his 2006 star caliber. I mean, do you think we have a chance that game? I think we got a good chance to win here at home.
Honestly, I mean, I feel like the way Shane Battier came back and the way he's playing defense. One thing I've noticed is ever since Shane Battier came back, the defense has really stepped up. I mean, he is he is critical to our defense, and as long as we keep that guy healthy, I mean, I really feel like he can really contribute and help us get these victories against these real tough teams. I mean, I feel like if he can cover someone like a Dwayne Wade or somebody like that, we'd be able to maybe keep the scoring down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think we have a good chance to beat Miami Heat.
Yeah, and once Artest comes back, if he does come back healthy, knock on wood, hopefully he does.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody before the season began, and when we got Artest, everybody was talking about how we had the two best defenders, to stop Kobe's and the Wades and the LeBrons, But right now we really haven't been able to use it. Sure, they played a couple of games together, a few, but not at full strength. So we really haven't been able to see what the benefit of having both Artest and Battier could really do for our ball club. I mean, that would be huge. I mean, just be great. I mean, we got Miami at home, but we've had some bad losses at home. We lost to the Wizards and the Pacers, but the Pacers, they're an elite killing team. They beat LA, they beat Boston, and they almost beat LA again. They had them at Staples Center, but they just couldn't get it done at Staples Center. But the thing is, they beat us too, and we're not quite elite. We know that, but I think we're a solid team. What people don't realize is that we still are 24-16, which is not that horrible. Last year around this time, you were winding a week back from maybe today. Last year around this time, we were 15-17, and I mean, I'll take 8 games over 500 rather than 2 games below 500 any day.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I think around this time last year, I remember, we started this infamous streak where, we went on that 22-game winning streak there. So, I mean, right now, I think we're in a good spot. I mean, you always want to improve and get better, but I think the thing is whenever we get to the point to where we get to the All-Star game and we're able to, maybe have a couple days where we can heal all these guys up. And, I would really like to see if we have every single guy, healthy. I mean, if we have like Tracy McGrady and we have Ron Artest and Battier and we have all these guys healthy at one time, I'm really, I'd really like to go and play like, go play the Lakers or any of these teams and see how we really match up against these guys, because I really think that we can. I honestly think if we're healthy, I think we can beat anybody. Honestly, I think that.
Definitely, and don't forget, I mean, all those Rockets fans, and we feel you. We wanted a sexy record, we did, but all you Lakers fans out there, I know you're getting cocky, rightfully so. Probably the best team, but just remember this. Y'all have a great record, but just ask the 2006 Dallas Mavericks, how important the regular season games are. They won, they were 67-15. They lost to an 8-seeded Golden State Warriors team. As a Rockets fan, as Rockets fans, we aren't really too worried about the record thing anymore. I mean, bottom line is we just don't want to face LA or Utah for obvious reasons. And, I'm not afraid of any team in the West besides LA and Utah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think if we end up facing LA or Utah or anything like that, I think we're gonna, I think we'll face some problems there, and then we're gonna have the issues again of not being able to get T-Mac loses Virginia in the first round of the playoffs. So I mean, if we face those teams, we may be in trouble. So I think that we need to, get on a little roll here at the All-Star break and pick it up so we can get a higher seed in the playoffs.
Definitely, yeah. Well, I guess that's about it for tonight, but all you Rockets fans, stay positive. I mean, we're gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna avoid LA, and who knows? Even if we do face Utah or whatever, we ain't scared. Artest said it himself. We're gonna take the salt out of Salt Lake City, right? We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
Yep. And a shout out to my boy Luis. I'm sorry, I hated on your Arizona Cardinals, and yeah, they're hosting the NFC Championship game. Good luck. And you got any other words?
Oh man, that's it, man. Y'all make sure to come back and check us out next time.
Yeah, man. Houston Rockets talk with you. Be sure to join us next time. Go Rockets.